Right, it has been a few days, I can only apologise, but we're back on the van channel. So if you've been wondering where I am here. I've just had an absolutely busy week, as normal. Which way is that going? Subsequently, most of my batteries are flat for my GoPro, but we're back on it. I didn't do a video for 3 days, just because I've been rushing around a bit. It's been a bit chaotic with work and just been tired when I've come in. So I'm off up to Derbyshire tonight. Well, this afternoon, to be honest with you. I've got a little Springer Spaniel, a certain Springer Spaniel that's going to be trimmed. He's going to have his hair cut, and he's going to have a proper bit of pampering. So me and Stan are going on a little adventure, and we're going to go and into Derbyshire, and then we're going to go and see Mary, mother, and then yes, we're going to have a bit of off-grid, a bit of wild camping. One man and his dog. Marley is going to remain here. He's going to be holding the fort because he's a lazy devil, and I'm hoping to get on some nice walks with Stan. I am also going over to the East Coast. There is a company which does wheel hangers. So basically it's a wheel thing that comes out here with a big spare wheel on the back. So I follow Van Life Fan City, and he's recently had one put on. Most kind of swamper vans do have it. This is going to be a swamper van. Swamper. Yeah, I've got a spare wheel underneath. It's not the right size for the wheels now, so that's going to be ripped out. Obviously, make some point towing 2 wheels around it. You only need one. So it's going to go on the back of the van now, and it'll look a lot tidier. So yeah, that'll be Saturday, I think. So yeah, I've got a few things lined up. It's quite nice. Just making Stanny's little bed a little bit more comfortable, and then yeah, we'll take him over to have his beauty therapy. It's the first time he's had been cut, to be honest with you. God, how long? I did him myself last 4 or 5 times, to be honest. So it'll be funny looking when he's all shaved, because his ears are almost touching floor. So nice to see him short, and he's more manageable, because when he goes into bushes he comes out with 1,000,001 sticky buds and twigs and brambles. So it looks like a commando when they come out at undergrowth. Right, anyway, stuff to do. I'll speak to you when I'm on the road. Oh no, I'll speak to you just before I go in to the groomers, so you can see Stan before and you can see Stan after, if you're interested, that is. I mean, you might not be interested, but yeah, you can have a look anyway. So I've just had a message from Mandy, dog groomer. I did actually forget to film Stan beforehand, but he was a bit of a giddy kipper, so he was keen to go in and get his hair bouffanted, his nails done, and his ears cleaned. But she's just messaged to say he's ready, so like a expectant father, I'm rather giddy myself to go and see him. So I'm just going to get some cash, and then I'm going to go over and pay and pick him up. Negotiate this pull out. But yeah, after this we're on the road up to Derbyshire. It's blue sky here. I don't know whether you've got the weather where you are, but in South Carmarthenshire today it kind of looks like that. September's weather. It's what it should have been in August and July, but hasn't been. But it's very warm as well, according to my temperature gauge of the Peugeot, which is not working very well. The external temperature, not the thermostat, is showing 39 degrees, which I don't know, we're the best one in the world. I don't think the UK has ever hit 39 degrees. So I've got Peugeot to have a look at that. It's still in the warranty, so they can sort it out. We've got a very trimmed spaniel. I just opened this box. I'm on a busy main road. But look at little Stanny boy. He's not very happy with me, are you? Eh? You're not very happy with me, are you? You're not. Why are you not happy? Because Dad shaved all your hair off, hasn't he? Yes. He's paid the ladies to shave all your hair off. You're going to go and have a biscuit now, eh? Look at you, eh? You're like a crew cut, aren't you? Is that rudder going? That little rudder going? Eh? That little rudder going? Who's my boy? Who's my boy? Who's my boy? Eh? You're not happy with me, are you? No, I can tell. And you want a drink as well. Shall we get you some water? Huh? Get you some water? Eh? All those young ladies in there, eh? Eh? What a good boy. What a good boy, eh? Good boy. I know where you want to go. You want to chase the birds, don't you? Yes, you do. No, don't you? You want to chase the birdies. Who's that big puppy, eh? Who's the big puppy? The lady been nice to you? And she looked after you? She put smellies on you? Eh? She put smellies on you? Very good boy, are you? Who's a good boy? Come on, in your box. In your box then. Come on, in you go. We close the door. Right, let me close the door. Good boy. Closing. Good boy. Who's a boy? He looks good now. I'm happy. So I've got myself a co-pilot. Stan's navigating us back to Derbyshire. So he's riding shotgun today. Marley's going off to do his degree in, I don't know, something to do with, I don't know, space and physics and, you know, maths, trigonometry and all that. So he's off to do that. So Stan's going to navigate for us. He's my boy, aren't you? Eh? An adventure. You sort that out, don't we? That little blip on your eye. Stop dribbling all over my van. Anyway, right, we need to make tracks. We've got a 5-hour drive probably ahead of ourselves. It's 5 o'clock, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock-ish. So we'll see you on the other side. 2 hours to England, 2.5, 3 hours rest of the way. So hopefully traffic, fingers crossed, is flowing and it's not too busy when we get to where the park up is going to be tonight, because I think it's going to be a beautiful wake up in the morning. If it's blue sky like this over the dales or moors of Derbyshire out towards the Peak District, it's fabulous. Can't wait. So we'll see you up there. Stan's keeping patrol. Just keeping an eye out for the birds. No reception on radio. We're just leaving Llanelli now, so we're heading out to out towards the motorway. It's the M4 corridor. It's not the greatest motorway of all times, to be fair. It's a bit boring. Not that you can ever have a great motorway. It kind of hugs the coastline and subsequently follows the South Wales coast. So there's no real obvious direct route out of Wales. It takes you a day and a half to get to the border. It goes to the main township, so it serves its purpose if you're en route to somewhere, but not if you're specifically going from A to Z. But we'll make our way. Due to COVID, the traffic is a lot lighter anyway. Normally these roundabouts are just going through now. Due to be snided. What do you say, Stan? Yep, he's in agreement. So we'll see how we go. Fingers crossed the motorway won't be busy, there won't be any closures near Derbyshire, and I get to my destination and I can have some tea. Oh, that's another thing. I'm on a diet. 3 stone in 3 months. That's the aim. 1,000 calories a day and about about 6-7 pints of water. It's a mixture of everything basically, but not much fat. No chocolate, no alcohol. I know it's going to break me, but we'll see how we go on. But I'm the heaviest I've been probably in my life, and although I'm 6'4", I do carry it, but subsequently I could do without carrying it. I'm not a young man anymore. Right. A certain young spaniel has now tired himself out with the navigation, and he's now sparkers. So much for him supposed to be finding our way back to Derbyshire. I think I'd sooner have Marley back. He's settled down a bit now, which is good. He's oh, look at that bad boy. Alright, go on son, open it up. Standing like that noise. I do. Right, on M4 anyway now. Just passing 46. Just got another 20 junctions to go. And we're turning north onto the M50. Or eventually the M50. And then onto the M5, and then onto the M42, and then on the M1. Now it's high. You didn't want to go that way, you want to go this way. I'm really hungry. I could smash a Domino's now. I think my usual intake's about 6,000 calories. And I think I'm on, well, I've had 2 bowls of crunching up cornflakes today. That's just pure laziness, really. My tea, got, anyway, I can bother to do it or not. Got a pot of veg, brown rice. I say a pot of veg, it's like broccoli, peas, brown beans, brown rice or whole grain rice, and a chicken breast. So I'm fancy doing that at 9:30 tonight, or 10 o'clock tonight. I might just have the veg and the brown rice. I'm craving jam donuts. It's going to be a long 3 months, that's all I can say. Even Stan's kibble is looking inviting at this moment in time. He's totally chilled now, making himself right home. Well, that was a bit bumpy though, that woke him up. Now he's loving it now. It's a beautiful evening leaving South Wales tonight. Blue sky. Sun on this side of my face. I get to Derbyshire, but like close encounters. I've sunstroke on one side. Nice when we turn north. I've had to have the windows open, it's just too hot. It's not ideal for motorway driving. I'm not a fan of aircon. Looking forward to tonight's park up. It's in Derbyshire. It's remote. It's as clear as this. Should be nice with the stars and that. Then tomorrow morning, waking up, nice bit of breakfast, take Stanny out for a walk over the tops, chill out, bit of music on, bit of radio on. It's great to wake up. The van life, brilliant. Only 3 hours and a half to go there. Maybe a bit longer, I don't know. So we're coming up towards M5 now. Stan has woken up. He's loving it now. He's never really been up front with me, to be fair. It's only because it needs top box. Because it's top box. Because no roof box that big, isn't it? Because it needs dog bolts. And normally you just say the word, then he'll go straight in. Well, he'll run round the van a couple of times. But he's had a sleep and he's had a bit of dog food. And, you know, he's had a bit of apple and he's happy. He's not very happy with having his balls shaved, which happened prior to departure, but it makes it a bit more manageable when he goes through undergrowth, because he brings out half the bloody Epping Forest. Traffic's been very kind to me. Oh, you're tired, boy? Big yawn? That big yawn? Eh? Yeah, traffic's been kind to me. There's been very little, to be honest with you. How's the stamp? Road stamp. How's that like? So we have made quite good progress. We're about 2 hours away now. It's 7:30. I am famished. I've had a banana and an apple. Just down at a bit of the apple. Passing over the water. Don't know what that water is, but it's full. Yeah, so beautiful sunset behind. Keep catching it. It's been quite blinding as I've been driving east. The sunset's obviously in the west, and it's been catching the mirrors. But yeah, it's setting down now. It's lovely sky. Shame we're driving, to be honest with you, because it's been a nice evening to send the drone on. So darkness has fallen on us now. It's 8:20. I'm starting to get a bit tired now. Got about another hour, hour and 10. Just going past NEC in Birmingham. Stanny's gone back to snoozing. Traffic has picked up as well. It's not busy. It was a lot busier back there, but it's steady. Considering it's the time, I thought it'd be a bit quieter on this bit of the motorway, but it's not been too bad. I've been quite fortunate, I think. Just looking forward to a bit of food and then climbing into bed. A few tunes on. Been having a bit of a sing-song. Quite nice. Stan's probably a bit peed off with it, but hey ho. I do love van life. As boring as this motorway is, I actually love being on it. It's great. It's that was close. That lorry's just gone out into that lane. Ew, Jesus. Yeah, I love being on my van. And I've said before, I never want to upset anybody when I don't want to stay in their house, but my van is my little, little sanctuary, and yeah, it's going to be nice. I think a couple of days wild camping. Yeah, fridge is full. No alcohol though. I could do with actually. I could probably get away with having a small whiskey. Stop and get a bottle of single malt, partial to a scotch. As those that know me will confess. Where's this big beast here? It's going to right roar. So made it to Derbyshire. I am tired. Stan's just had a quick walk around this park up. Surprisingly, I am the only one here, which is quite nice actually. I've got it all to myself. I can't deny it is very, very, very isolated. What I absolutely love. It shouldn't, but I do. There's nobody about. So I'm just going to stick the bows on. Got some on my lens there. What's that? Yeah, it's the sky is absolutely crystal clear. You can see all the stars. It's quite chilly outside, but it's fine in here. Yeah, 4.5 hours it's taken me. So I'm a bit cream crackered. But Stanny's he's had a busy drive up here. He slept for about 3.5 hours, and then drooled for about half an hour. That was as we set off. I can hear him. You can just hear him going in between snoring. It's like him dreaming. So we'll take him for a good walk tomorrow. So get some proper Derbyshire air in his lungs. Other than that, I might get the drone up and a bit more of the van from this location. So a few more videos to follow in the next few days. Alright folks, night, stay safe.